All right, y'all. Welcome back to the channel again. Once again, look, I'm coming at y'all. I'm gonna hit y'all over the head big time with it, right? I want everybody to prepare themselves, prepare your mind for the journey. I'm waiting. Let's get up to 200 subscribers, right, real quick, and then we're gonna start diving in ever so gently and create a game plan for people to tap in and then build their pockets up to become hood rich. All right, so subscribe, share the video. It's gonna seem a little uh, low quality at first, right? But share the video. Let's dive in. If you need to figure out, if you're having trouble budgeting or finding yourself having too much month at the end of the too many days at the end of the month, not enough money, let's lock in. If you're working, but finding it's hard to balance your budget with your bills, with your extracurricular activities, tap in. We're gonna come up with a game plan, and I'll hit a few different examples of game plans for different scenarios for different people of what I would do if I was in the situation to dig myself out of a hole and become hood rich, right? And so what is hood rich, right? We need to talk about that because I'm yelling out hood rich, hood rich, hood rich, right? You ever heard of the term ghetto fabulous, right? Similar. Look, we could say synonymous with ghetto fabulous, right? Hood rich is where you in that middle zone, right? You not broke no more, and you ain't super wealthy, but you're able to spend a couple dollars without worrying about, breaking the bank. Hood rich is, because it's gonna be different levels. You can be hood rich in your situation that might look a little different than someone else's situation. So, and it depends on where you at and what hood you in. You know what I'm talking about? So, you could be 100 there. Maybe I'll teach you how to get to your first $1,000. You know what I'm talking about? Or show you some strategies. I can't teach you. You actually got to do it. It's going to be some discipline. It's going to be some, mental fortitude you're going to have to build up. I'll show you how to get to your first 1,000. Then I'll work on getting you to your 5,000. If you get $5,000 in your pocket, you hood rich. You hood rich. When you can go to the dollar store and get whatever, one of each, you hood rich. You know what I'm talking about? When Five Below is your store, you can get in there and ball out, you hood rich. You can take your little son, daughter, nephew, niece, mama, whoever, come to me to Five Below and you can take whatever you want. You can go about, get 3 of them. You hood rich. We ain't trying to go too crazy. Just want you to have some money in your pocket. And I'm gonna show you how to keep that money in your pocket, how to get that money in your pocket, and at least get yourself to $1,000, all right? Now, if you feel like, I already got $1,000, you know what I'm saying? But it's hard to maintain that 1,000. I need to figure out how to get 2, or what kind of, moves can I make to double the 1,000, right? We'll talk about that. So tap in, subscribe, subscribe. I'm gonna take you, because Muggs is watching videos all day long. You sitting there, you watching a video, you watch all kind of other videos, and you got your pockets is a little shy, a little empty. You need to lock in. Subscribe, lock in, keep listening, right? You got to go through the motions. I'm going to be talking a whole bunch of blah, 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 for a little while. Watch the whole video because it's going to be nuggets in each segment for you to be able to take out and apply. You know what I'm saying? I want to hit y'all with something practical, something you can do. Earlier, I think I talked about if the video ain't dropped yet, it will. That's why you need to subscribe so you get all the videos when they drop in. I'm talking about separating wants from needs. All right? That's going to be a big emphasis. I think this week we'll hang tough on wants and needs, right? And separating them and coming up with a game plan of what is wants and what is needs. And then I'll give you a couple of examples, right? Of some of your wants and some of your needs. Because people don't know that. Sometimes you think you need that and you just want that. And now, because you got that, you're finding yourself short in the pocket. We're going to talk. So this week we'll do wants and needs, right? We'll do a little deep dive on that. Today is the 31st So let's start on tomorrow, the 1st. We're going to start diving in on some wants and needs, some examples of, and then examples of how if you can separate the two, you might find yourself with a couple extra loose coins in your pocket, okay? I'm out here just chilling right now, you know what I'm saying, enjoying my best life, really on some dad time right now, for real though. That's what I'm doing right now. So you want to be able to do that. I'm out at Dave & Buster's right now, getting it in. Really, I'm trying to win some coins on this little machine for the kids so he can get a big item at the shop. You know what I'm talking about? Them little kids don't know how to play them games like we know how to play them games. We play games. We're born playing games out here. So, we know how to play games. Lock in. Again, subscribe. I appreciate the people that already hit the subscribe, that already commented. Shout out. Keep on doing that. Talk to me in the comments below on this one. Let me know what topics you want me to cover when it comes to finances and how to go from zero to hero. All right? I'll talk to y'all later. We're going to chat.